Hello guys, welcome to i-tutor Academy. In today's session, we will start with the Unit 15, subsession 3, MMBC 004, Human Resource Accounting as Management Decision Tool. The organizational goal of wealth maximization requires allocation and administration of resources. Allocation and administration of resources require quantification, and in the absence of quantification, allocation may be distorted, leading to suboptimum decision by managers. This is particularly relevant for intangible resources like human resources. However, empirically, it is not yet established that human resource accounting information helps management make optimum decision that may be impacted either way in presence or absence of human resource accounting information. Investment decision. The presence of HRA information in the financial statement may change the way in which the investment decisions are undertaken by managers and creditors, including banks and financial institutions. Especially in the context of outside investors and asymmetric information, the HRA information will influence the performance assessment of companies and eventually affect their judgment. HRA information makes a difference in investment decision, but the correlation between HRA information and adopted investment decision is still unclear. And human resource planning is the process for acquisition, utilization, improvement, and preservation of human resource of an organization from a strategic perspective. HRP is defined as the process by which the management determines how an organization should make from its current manpower position to its desired manpower position. And performance management system, that is performance management system, PMS, is the systematic approach to measure and manage employees' performance in light of the predetermined organizational goals. PMS is used to support decision in the area of training, career development, and layoffs. PMS process starts with setting clear and specific performance expectation. Next, the achievement are measured, followed by formal and informal feedback. The main element of PMS is the measurement process, and the HRA provides the input for the measurement process. The various categories of human resource investment are costs associated with recruitment, hiring, orientation, training, and integration with the existing workforce. These estimate costs provide input to estimate the replacement cost of workforce at various levels. And training and development. For an organization to maintain a competitive advantage, continuous training and development programs are required. For these programs to be successful, the management shall be able to assess the value of these programs and estimate the expected payoff or return on investment. Compensation management system. Compensation management is the process of establishment and implementation of policies, programs, and practices that determine the salary, incentives, and benefit each employee receives. A good compensation management system should follow a systematic and scientific approach that should result in a fair, equitable, and logical compensation. Next is human resource accounting, that is HRA measurement models. Human resource value is an extension of the concept of the general economic value of resources. As the contribution of tangible resources started declining in the economic returns, and the contribution from non-tangible started increasing, especially from human resource, technology, qualified and highly skilled. Need was felt for generating information regarding the valuation of human resources and consequently accounting for this information in an alternative way. And apart from this, the information is used by investors, creditors, financiers, and government agencies for their purpose. And various approaches developed for measuring the value of human resource factors in nature and the use of such a data methods to account for human resource value are classified into following two methods, that is method based on cost, methods based on value. And method based on cost is here historical cost approach, and acquisition cost, training development, welfare cost, and other costs. These are again divided, and original cost approach and historical cost approach, its name, you just go through this chart, you will get more idea about this each one by one. Okay. And Next is the most common way cost is understood in terms of the sacrifice method or sometime foregone and acquire an asset or service. Conceptually, all cost will be either the component of expenditure or asset. An expense is a cost consumed during the current accounting period, whereas asset is the portion of cost that is expected to generate economic benefit in further. And the model was developed in 1967 by William C. Paley along with the R. Lee Brumet and Eric G. Farmerholtz. And as per this approach, the various costs incurred in the human resource investment system is categorized under four groups, but that is acquisition cost, training and development cost, welfare cost, and other cost. And recruitment cost is the cost incurred to identify the human resources suitable for a particular job both from within the and outside the organization. Training development is aimed to bring a change in employees skills, knowledge, attitude, social behavior so that their improved ability enhances the productivity potential, and both at the individual and organizational level. And a replacement cost approach, this approach was propounded by Rensis Likert and further developed by Eric C. Farmerholtz and based on the concept of replacement cost. Opportunity cost method, Heikman and Jones proposed this method of human resource accounting to arrive at a human resource valuation. In this method, the different divisions are involved in competitive bidding process for scarce employees. So here is the chart for replacement cost model. Replacement cost approach, again it divided into three: acquisition cost, learning cost, and separation cost. Again it divided into so you just verify this chart, it will help you for your more understanding. And the opportunity cost method is by bidding cost, also opportunity cost model. And value based models also there, and lefts and shirts present value of future earning model. This model developed by lefts and is based on the extension of the economic concept to the human capital is defined as the income of the specific human resource over a period of time, which is discounted at a certain rate. And also here is in this model the value of human resources is estimated as follows. First one is employees are categorized into specific group according to their age and skill, and average annual earning are determined for different age groups. Total compensation till retirement is calculated. The total compensation calculated is discounted at the rate of cost of capital, like that. And Flamholtz stochastic reward valuation model is there. This model was developed by Flamholtz, and this model is an improvement over the Levy and Schwartz model as it take into consideration the probability of employees moving from one role to another and leaving the organization before death or retirement. And the present value of net benefit obtained, that is Mohs model. This model presented by Mohs suggested that the value of human resource is equivalent to the present value of net benefit derived by the firm from the service of its employees. And here is also equation based on that. And Hermansen model, Hermansen is one of the first to address the issue of HCA and suggested two methods of assessment of human resource value. The first one is Herman's son purchased goodwill method, and the second is Herman's net adjusted present value method is there. And Herman's unpurchased goodwill method, this theoretical model is based on the assumption that the value of the operation asset must equal the present value of future service that these assets provide. So this is the chapter, and the summary of this chapter also here. There is an increasing demand for an accountability regarding the value creation by the human resource function. The management is interested to see a link between HR programs and the company's bottom line. Investing in people and providing appropriate HR intervention, initiatives, and solutions can result in an increased and sustainable bottom line over a medium horizon. And self assessment questions also based on this chapter. Six questions are here, so you just try to answer this question. It will help you for your term and examination. Discuss the major development that have led to an increasing focus on HR accountability, we already discussed. And explain the various approaches to HR accountability which have evolved over time, and how can human resource accounting be used as management decision tool. Explain the cost based method of human resource accounting. Explain the value-based method of human resource accounting, and distinguish between historical cost model and replacement cost model, and opportunity cost model. So these are the self-assessment question. Try to answer this, and in between any doubts you can contact us. For more MBA videos, you just do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you for your support.
i-tutor ES presents IGNOU MBA, complete syllabus coverage classes and individual semester base, subject coverage program for MBA students online and flexible sessions. For more details, contact 62382 17885.